start. I'm going to start a whole 33 seconds early. Lucky you guys. Welcome in here to episode number 162 of Burns and Berman.
162. Hello, everyone.
We are now fully into the off-season swing, I feel like, because last week is kind of the week where
the Super Bowl hangover.
You're still digesting everything that happened in the Super Bowl. I mean, yeah. I would say you get a full week of that.
You do. Once the parade's over, it's kind of like...
now it's like, all right, off-season time.
It is. And we have the Combine next week.
Yeah.
Which
be fun.
The Combine is nothing really too special. It was an exciting weekend in the sports world.
Yeah, I was about to say, though, what that means is your focus shifts a little bit over from the NFL into other sports. And let me tell you, there's a sport that I do not watch at all. You do not watch at all.
More than you.
More than me. But that sport dominated this weekend.
Yeah.
That would be hockey.
Yep. And important games today. Well, right now it is.
I don't really care still.
Well, no. But let me tell you, right now Canada's up 4-0 on Finland. So, which I don't know.
What I'm rooting for is a Canada versus US final, and then
that's what will happen if Canada holds on to this 4-0 lead.
Good. That's what we want.
And that will be Thursday night, USA Canada championship. That's going to be crazy. In Boston.
Let's go.
And we all know how Boston fans are. And after what happened in Canada, it's going to be retaliated back times 10.
Probably.
It's going to be wild. What I actually wish that they would do, the fans there, is don't boo the Canadian national anthem and then just go fucking absurd when they play the Star Spangled Banner. That would be a good show of sportsmanship and a good show of courtesy.
Yeah.
And then just fuck you. Yep, we're back.
By the way, I have a take here.
Sure.
That I fully believe. The national anthem before sporting events. I think that should be, I don't understand why we do it unless if it's a international, like the Olympics, you play it then. The Four Nations tournament, yeah, that's when you play it. I have never, for my entire life, understood like the reasoning behind playing the national anthem before like a random sporting event. I know it's just a thing.
And it's not even just sporting events. Any graduation ceremony.
Yeah, like I just
national anthem. It's pride to the country.
Yeah.
Being patriotic, and it's just a thing. It's a thing, you know?
I feel like events like this, where it's like USA versus whatever, in this case, Canada or Sweden or Finland or whoever they're playing against. That's when it makes sense to play it. Because it's
I like hearing the national.
Yeah, it's not like
game.
A pet peeve of mine or anything that I really care about. But it is just a thought that I've had for a while that I figured why not share. It's not some burning hot take or anything, but
the only time I ever thought, why are we playing the national anthem right now, was when I was in middle school and I was at like a 6th grade basketball game.
Yeah, like
I'm like, you know, we can play the game, you know, like this is interesting. And the one thing that I love about hockey, I don't know if they'll do it after the USA Canada, after the championship, but I don't know if you've seen in the Stanley Cup Finals that after the game's over, they do like the good game lines like you did when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Which is nice. It's a very nice touch. It's a lot of sportsmanship in that sport. It's one of the biggest parts of hockey. And then you could just beat the shit out of somebody if you want, which is awesome. 3 fights in 9 seconds. That's crazy.
For an exhibition.
This is their all-star. I didn't even know this was NHL All-Star Weekend. I thought
this is
still tournament. I knew that it was during the All-Star break, but I didn't know this was an NHL coordinated thing. I thought it was just like, the national teams are playing each other.
What the hell did the NHL do to make the players care? Was it just you're representing your country, or was that
all this? Yeah, they're just representing their country. And obviously all of the fans hopped on board right away. And they're like, yeah, let's do this. It's the 4 biggest hockey nations in the world.
Well, Russia's not in it, but
Yeah, Russia.
But,
I'm guessing that they'll add. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if they add more countries to this down the line.
Okay.
Yeah, and in the Olympics.
There you go. Now that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a bunch of it's mostly
no, it's not because
juniors.
The World Baseball Classic isn't during the season.
It's mostly juniors in the Olympics now. Hockey's weird like that, but it's a lot of younger guys or college kids who go and play in the Olympics and everything, not NHL players.
Right.
But this shit is like,
well, then that makes sense because it's these guys' first opportunity to play on an international.
Yeah, and it's all the star. They have the star power there. They got McDavid. They got the brothers out there. They have a lot of star power across every single team. I'm shocked that Bedard didn't make it, but apparently he hasn't been that good this year, and he would play for Team Canada. But
okay, but
it's electric.
The whole reason we just uncovered why this works. It's the only time where these players get to represent their country. The NBA, the basketball players have FIBA and the Olympics, so representing that wouldn't do anything.
Can I read you something? I saw this on Reddit from.
Yep, actually, I have the screenshot. I didn't get a chance to put it in here, but let's see if it's when I think it is. Is it like a time breakdown?
A time breakdown of.
Yep, the NBA I actually have this graphic. Go here it is. Wait
it's actually
1 second while it uploads. But yeah, this is the problem. Was this.
42 minutes of actual basketball. The intro with ads, 30 minutes. Pre-game talk for 10 minutes. Then a 12-minute game. The Mr. Beast challenge for 5 minutes. Then a 16-minute game. A 6-minute music performance. A 9-minute Inside the NBA tribute, well-deserved.
Yes.
14 minutes of, even though they're just going to ESPN and it's going to be the same show.
Yeah.
14 minutes of Chuck versus Shaq. Post-game. And 22 minutes of segments and 80 minutes of ads.
So here's the 42
thing. Minutes of basketball.
I do want to point out one thing.
Yeah.
The 42 minutes of basketball, while not great, was much better than the last couple of years.
Yeah.
The problem is the presentation and everything surrounding it.
Yeah. The players look like they actually gave a shit.
If they did the presentation better, I actually think this could have worked. We saw moments, not long moments, but moments that was more promising than stuff we've seen in a while.
Yeah.
So what I hope the NBA does is, I don't think this was a, well, that failed, let's try something else thing. I think it was a, we didn't do it right, but let's take some parts of it and adapt. Because I think the idea, in theory, of a mini tournament works.
Sure. I do kind of like just seeing the regular game. The one thing I think that they should go back to immediately is all players should just wear their regular jerseys, because the look of that on the court was awesome back in the day.
Yeah.
But I kind of like to just see a regular All-Star game, man.
But we've seen that and it just hasn't worked.
But it could. There's ways to make it work.
Why? How?
Money. That's the way to make it work. Money.
Okay.
Which the NBA is starting to run out of, and they are getting desperate. We've seen it the past couple of years. They're starting to get desperate now.
Right.
And
because they know what's going on right now is not working.
Yeah.
And they're my thing with Adam Silver is two different things. He's struck out a lot in the last couple of years, but I like that he's swinging.
He is. He's trying.
I like that it's not just trying to hope that somehow something figures itself out. He's trying to figure something out. Now, his ideas so far have not been great.
Yeah.
But he is trying.
You have to somehow make it, you have to somehow find a way, and I don't even know the answer to this question, to make it more rewarding to play harder defense. I think that's one of the biggest issues in the NBA right now.
Well, the other issue,
and also
we
the
talked
other
about this
issue,
a while ago, is that
every team's the exact same.
Yep, and there's no incentive for any team to play any different because analytically, if every number you look at, this is the best way to play in terms of to win. If you want to win, this is the style you should play. So until what we need is someone to come along and
bring back
figure something else out.
Basketball. Yeah. But you gotta maybe adjust some of the fouls, talk with some of the referees to say, hey, we're not calling fouls on this, for example, anymore, that, for example, anymore, and just make it a physical league again. Because, dude, if you go back and watch an old NBA game, even from early 2000s, even up to like the 2010s, it's so much more
totally different.
It's so physical, and that's what made it cool. That's what made it fun. That's what made it a lot more competitive. That's what made the players more pissed off. That's another big problem with the NBA. There's not really a lot of big rivalries right now.
That's true, but you got to realize why.
It's because
these players all grew up together.
Yeah.
I can't say, of course, rivalries are fun, but I think a lot of people are just trying to come out and be like, these players like each other, and we don't want players to like each other. Well, I don't agree with that. I mean, they're allowed to be friends.
No, that's fine.
That, like, sure, this would be great, but I don't think this is what it
is. That's what I was going to, that was one point that I was going to bring up. Back in the day, Jordan versus the Bad Boy Pistons. I mean, that was one of the best rivalries in the NBA history. There are teams that don't like
each other. I mean, the Knicks and Pacers don't like each other. A couple of years ago, the Kings and the Warriors had a rivalry. It's
Trae Young versus the whole state of New York and all of New York City.
Right. But it's very interesting because I think the NBA is trying to figure something out. And I give credit to the NBA for trying something.
I appreciate the effort too, and I'm a big NBA guy. I enjoy the NBA a lot. Well, at least I used to the past couple of years. Yeah. I did, and now I'm kind of losing interest for it year by year because it's just kind of falling off a cliff. But I mean, it also sucks that my team is fucking terrible. Yeah. And my player representing the Bulls in all of All-Star Weekend, Matas, we still love you, man, but he went out there and he shit the bed in the first dunk of the dunk contest. And that was the only really redeeming quality I had from All-Star Weekend was Mac McClung.
Mac McClung is fucking incredible.
He said he's hanging it up. Which,
I mean,
that's I don't know why. That's the only weekend where it's like he does his thing, you know. He could win that tournament 10 times in a row.
Yeah. Now, you know why? Because he does stuff that professional dunkers do. If you want to see crazy dunks, let me tell you, there are guys who are dunkers, professional dunkers. There was a show on TNT like 8 or 9 years ago that I watched and loved. And it was right when I was first getting into basketball. It was called The Dunk King. It was on TNT. Like Kenny was on it and Shaq was on it. Chuck, I think, was on it. It was incredible. Yeah, Jordan Kilgan. This dude was ridiculous. So I am not against, and I've seen this thrown around, the idea of bringing those guys in to help with the dunk contest. And they have dunk coaches. I'm not talking about that. You could either have those guys competing. Yeah, no, this dude's ridiculous.
I just had to watch it. I haven't seen it. I know who he is, but I haven't seen him like that. Damn, the Dunk King too, 77 million views.
Yeah.
This was the best.
There you go, Dunk King.
Okay, that's like some Mac McClung shit right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. This is top 10. That's like
Aaron number 10. That's number 10.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we realize that for a second.
All right, that's pretty crazy. And he's 6'1".
Yeah.
He's only 6'1", which is still tall, but like he's only 6'1". Doing this shit on 10-foot rims.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, roundhouse.
Wait, what happened? Hold on.
What?
Flipped?
What do you mean?
How the fuck does a
What
plane
the hell
flip?
is going on with these planes?
Dude,
right
I
now?
don't know, and I have to fly in 3 weeks, and I'm not very excited about it.
Just keep going. Keep going.
Crash. No, hold on. Upside down? What the fuck?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, this is literally
What
8
the
minutes
fuck is
ago.
going on?
Hold on. It's literally 8 minutes ago. Upside down. Where is it? How the hell does that happen?
Oh, should I share your screen?
Oh, I tried to. Yeah. How
What
the hell
the
does
fuck?
that? How does that happen? Says that
Everyone's
all
okay.
passenger and crews are accounted for.
Good.
So they're
All right.
fine.
Here,
There's
we're
a
gonna.
breaking story. This literally 8 minutes ago, but wait. Emergency crews are responding to an incident involving a Delta Airlines plane in Toronto Pearson Airport. The community draft, which is taken off from Minneapolis, appears flipped on its back on a snowy runway. Oh, it was like a weather thing. It wasn't like an actual like crash.
But what the? We've never seen plane problems until like very recently.
Yeah, I know, and there's been a ton. We have seen plane problems before, but all right, let's go top 10. Hold on. Okay, that's ridiculous.
I hadn't seen that.
Lost and found.
Oh my god!
Did he toss it up to himself? Off the rim. Off the fucking rim, I think. That's crazy.
Wait.
That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But did you see that from Mac in the dunk contest? John Morant tweeting out saying,
Yep.
"Oh, thinking about it."
Not the
Giannis-
first time we've seen those tweets, though.
Okay.
Let's see next year.
But then Giannis said, "If you do it, I'll do it."
Again, we've seen stars say this.
And then I saw a ratio on it was either Ja or Giannis's tweets. They say all this shit just to stand on the sidelines with their phone in their hand.
Exactly. Next year, let's see if they still say that.
Well, because they do say it when they're tired, and then it's halfway through the season, they're tired, and
then if they don't do well, they get clowned. There's nothing really in it for them to do it. Like, the reason why All-Star Weekend is like this, remember when Kyle Lowry tried in the All-Star game and got clowned on? So nobody should go after Wemby. Wemby played hard yesterday.
Yeah.
Genuinely hard yesterday. We should be talking about how we like that. Because you can't say you're mad that these guys don't care and then clown the guys when they try. One or the other.
Mm-hmm. I miss the David Stern days. He was an electric commissioner. But Adam Silver's not bad either, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's just like...
And the NBA is just in a transitioning time because the league also went from Magic and Bird immediately into Jordan, immediately into Kobe, immediately into LeBron, / Steph and KD. But there are a bunch of candidates, but the league is still searching for their guy. And that was a huge part of the playoffs last year.
Well, the thing is that there's not a guy, there's multiple guys now.
Right. But no one has stepped up yet. It was all about Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is the guy. Have you heard about Anthony Edwards at all this season?
The main superstars that I hear about in the NBA is Giannis, Luka, Jason Tatum. And then obviously LeBron. But like the new age superstar.
Luka has the potential to be the guy.
Yeah, he should be.
If he can
especially
stay healthy.
Playing for the Lakers, playing in a big market.
But he needs to stay healthy.
Yeah. They all do. Every single one of them.
They will expand. They're going to expand in the next couple of years.
Tatum was supposed to be the guy, but they ain't turned out to be corny.
Yeah, and people are like, "Oh no."
That's literally like the one reason why Jason Tatum is not the guy right now is just because he's corny.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to say that, but it's real new. Like, it's real shit.
Dumb.
We did it. We did it.
The dude's excited.
He is, but it's like it was kind of corny, Josh. Come on.
Okay, but like he's all it doesn't like make me dislike him.
True. I got by a troll Twitter account after the All-Star after the dunk contest. It was a Montas Buzelis account, and it seemed like it was him because his like one of his only tweets on there has like 20K likes, and it was draft night. It says Chicago, I'm coming home. And I thought that it was really him. And he said, "My bad, y'all. I had some Chipotle before the dunk contest, and I've been shitting bricks all day. I couldn't even bend over to tie my shoes." And I'm like, I thought that was real. Which it would have been really funny if it was real, though.
You really thought that was real?
I did. Because the account looked really real. But yeah, there was 4 Nations. There was All-Star Weekend. There was the Daytona 500. I watched the end of Daytona last night. That should be your next adventure. You should watch a NASCAR race.
Zero interest in that. It's just cars going around a bunch of times.
You should watch a NASCAR race. Even though Daytona kind of sucks. Like, it's really hyped up and it's a fun event, but it kind of sucks because all it is just weather delays. And then the last 10 laps, there's a million cautions because there's a shitload of crashes always at Daytona. Like there was last night. But I don't know. I grew up, my dad, he's kind of not really as much anymore, but he grew up a big NASCAR fan, and his philosophy with it was great. What he'd do is he'd watch the beginning of the race, the first like 10, 15 laps, fall asleep, and somehow it's like the dad nap in the afternoon in the recliner, somehow wake up with like 30 laps to go and watch the end of the race. That was every Sunday without football.
So we do have one thing, though, that happened last night that I watched that I was very entertained by.
I don't know if I was that entertained.
I loved it. I think the first sketch was not great. But
we're talking about the SNL 50th.
I was about to say the SNL 50 last night. I really liked it.
This is like the second week in a row now that I've watched just like an event on Sunday night. I watched the Grammys.
That's right. God, that was
actually 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. The Grammys and then the Super Bowl, and now SNL 50. What's this?
What's next Sunday?
Anything? Maybe the Oscars or the Emmys. Are we in that season yet?
Maybe.
What's on TV Sunday? Well, there's TVGuide.com. Let's see. TV schedule. Damn, dude. I'm kind of going back into my old ways, dude. Just watching like fucking like every night before I eat dinner now, I throw on like Adult Swim and I watch King of the Hill, Family Guy. I'm just going back into it. The PGA Tour champions, yep. There's college basketball, obviously, but like what's it night? What's it night on the main networks? The Americas. What's the Americas? Oh wait, that's
the Tom Hanks thing.
Yeah, they kept saying that. Okay, what about on like ABC? Is there anything? Let's see. Tracker.
That's there.
I don't think there's like a big event. Yeah, I don't think there's like a big event this week, Joshua.
That's fun. But some stuff that was good. I think the best sketch, there were 2 that I really liked. The Black Jeopardy one.
Yeah.
That was great. Eddie Murphy killed it. Tom Hanks coming back was hilarious. That was really good. And then the last one, the Scared Straight one, also with Eddie Murphy and Will Ferrell. That was really good.
I think that my favorite thing that made me be like, okay, I spent some good time watching this was the Adam Sandler song.
That one was, yeah.
And the salute,
I didn't count it as a sketch, though. I was going to single that out as the best moment of the night.
And the salute to Chris Farley and Norm Macdonald.
Yeah. Well, that was
I fucking love Farley so much, dude.
Yeah.
I love
and
Chris
Norm,
Farley.
both of them.
That was my favorite part. That was my favorite part of the entire night. I like seeing all the celebrities. I wish I got to see something out of Chevy Chase, but
He's
there
a
was really
dick,
nothing.
though.
Oh, he's an asshole, but he's one of the funniest assholes out there.
Yeah. But there's a reason why he didn't
Saturday
get
Night
very
Live
much featured. No one likes him.
Yeah. He's known as like the hardest co-star to work with in Hollywood history.
Like unanimously known as that.
Yeah. He even shows it in interviews sometimes. Like in interviews, he'll just be a douchebag.
The audience Q&A with with all the people that they didn't have time for. Just put it in there.
Hit one of his most famous lines ever is "I'm Chevy Chase and you're not."
Yeah.
Like that's kind of electric though. That's kind of electric.
It is.
That's his line.
Not to mention he's literally named after a town in Maryland. I don't even know if you know that. Chevy Chase, Maryland.
Really?
He is named after that. Literally a city in Maryland. That's how he got his name.
Wow. It's just so weird because he seems like the most charismatic guy ever in like all of his movies and all the shows he does and everything. He seems always like a smiley guy, like in all the Christmas Vacation and all the National Lampoon movies and everything.
But here's the other thing. On Friday night, I did not watch this live, but I did watch it on Peacock. Was it
the concert? So they do nothing on Saturday night?
No, on Saturday night they aired the first ever episode. I watched it.
Oh, that's right.
It was very interesting. It was very different. Like there were like a shit ton of sketches, and they were quick.
Yeah,
they were like
12. Dude, you need to watch the movie called Saturday Night on Peacock.
Yeah, I do. I just haven't gotten around to it.
I think it was on Netflix. Weird enough, I think it was.
I just haven't gotten around to it, but I definitely will.
It's very good.
The concert was incredible. The concert, I think, was actually better than the 50th anniversary special.
Really?
It's on Peacock, and it didn't get as much like hype because it was just the concert. It was at Radio City, and it was insane.
I know that Post Malone was there.
Yeah, Post Malone there. Okay. Will Ferrell and I forget her name, Anna something, did this bit, and that was so good. Did you see that one?
No, I don't think so.
Honestly, I might want to find it and show it. It is so funny.
Dude, it's so sad seeing Will Ferrell get old now. I feel like I kind of grew up with Will Ferrell watching all of his movies and everything and seeing him on TV every day. Electric, dude. You know what show I might actually watch? Not Tom Hanks, the guy who looks like him. Something Allen. Tim Allen? Is it Tim Allen?
Yeah, what about him?
He's got a new show coming out. I might actually give it a shot. Like a sitcom show. What he's known for. I feel like he's like the sitcom guy in America. He's just like the sitcom dad.
Yeah. So because it's long, I'm not going to show the I'm not going to show the first 4 minutes of it. I'll show you the last 4 because the first 4 minutes is just them talking, which is just funny. But it's like we just don't need to sit here for 9 minutes watching this again. But I'll show you this. Basically, the bit is they're like old music teachers, and they're performing here, and it's just here.
2, 3, 4.
You can hear it good, right?
Love to love you, baby. Love to love you, baby. Do that to me one more time. Once is never enough with a man like you.
Take it from me, sometimes you have to do it twice to get your lady where she needs to be.
A healthy sex life takes a little work, friends.
You wanna hot body? You want a Bugatti? You want a Maserati? You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. The work, bitch.
It's so crazy seeing like even during the show last night when they
Oh
my God, the crowd, yeah.
Unholy. He sat back while she's dropping it. She'll be popping it. Yeah, she put it down slowly. Oh, oh, oh.
He left
All right,
his
that's pretty
kids
good. That's pretty good.
going home. So
Oh,
he
this
can
is it
get
gets so
back.
much better. I should honestly start it from like around here.
Real hot girl shit. Ah. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy.
Jerry Seinfeld, legend.
Body crazy, body wavy, big titties for the waist. Body crazy, body wavy, big titties for the waist.
Oh, God, I think these frisky tunes have gotten us a little worked up.
They sure did. How about a breathing exercise, Marty?
Oh, I like
These
that.
were the two. These next two were the ones that went crazy.
One, two, three, four. Tell a bitch hoorah. Step up in this bitch, a Ventura. Top to your shit, a Ventura. Took a midnight swim in my Jula.
This is the best one.
I see dead people. But so much the only one to get your hand-me-down. Everybody at the party playing those down. Got a weird thing here around. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 fuck 'em. Wop, 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 wop. I'm gonna do myself. Why you throw like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Try and suck a chord and it's probably A minor. A minor.
For them trying to hit an A minor.
A minor. A minor. A minor. A minor. A minor. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Are Kenny Lamar and Drake Graham in the house, by the way? Maybe you two can hug it out tonight in the name of love and fellowship. No? Not in hell?
No? Okay. Message received.
That's pretty electric.
Sometimes you just have to let go and wish people well. Sure do.
And this is the last one.
You can kiss 100 boys in bars, shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. Make a new excuse, another stupid reason. Good luck. Good luck. Well, good luck. Well, good luck. Good luck to you, babe.
That was a good one. That's something that should have been on like the regular episode.
I agree.
Like,
No, that was basically any musical thing from SNL that you would ever associate from SNL, whether it was musical guests or moments like that, is in that. And it's very good. It's on Peacock.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was another thing that I did this weekend. Are you a Marvel guy at all?
I mean, I watched Endgame. Like,
Okay. I watched the new, well, then that's perfect. I watched the new Captain America.
I didn't. Is it bad that I actually did not know that there was a new Captain America movie? I had no idea.
Not really. I found out, like, I knew about it, and then I remembered, like, a couple weeks ago, oh, that's coming out soon.
I had no idea.
So I went and saw it. I forget the guy's actual name. Who plays the new Captain America. What's his name? Like, I know who he is. It's God damn it, Anthony Mackie.
Oh, I know who he is.
Fantastic. He is a great new Captain America. He did fantastic. Harrison Ford was in the movie.
Really?
The old man, yeah, he was the president. And they kind of fucked up the movie though, because they spoiled it in the trailer that the president is Red Hulk. And like he's Mean Hulk, basically. That's the best way to break it down, right? But yeah, they spoiled that in the trailer when that should have been like the biggest teaser of the movie. That should have been like, oh my God. So they instead made the movie worse by getting more people to go to the movie by seeing, oh shit, Red Hulk's in the movie.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, there are multiple Hulks. There's the green one. And the red one, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure. And then there's in Fantastic Four, there's the big, like, kind of like rock Hulk. I don't know his name. I'm not that crazy into Marvel, but it is worth your time. It's a good movie. And you know what else is worth your time? A listen to Drake's new album. It is.
Is it good?
It's not for everyone.
Okay.
It's not for everyone. Slower. It's not like a hype album. It's not hype. Besides a couple songs on there, a couple are hype, but it's a lot more.
What would you call it then? Like,
well, it's called Some Sexy Songs for You.
Oh, okay. Well, is that kind of what it?
Oh, it's for it's for stuff like that. But there's a couple songs that are going viral and they're good ones. Like I tell you to listen to Nokia and Die Trying. That you should listen to those two.
Okay.
Die Trying is my favorite song on there. It's kind of like a pop song a little bit. Gets you swaying, like it makes you think of the summer driving around. It's a good song. And then Nokia is just like it's hype. It's weird, but it's hype. But yeah, worth the time. It was a good weekend. Had some Texas Roadhouse. You ever go to Texas Roadhouse? You've never been to Texas Roadhouse before?
Yeah, no, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
That's
Draymond was offered the Warriors head coaching job.
Really? Wait, hold on. What? I just couldn't see him being a head coach. I also couldn't see him containing himself as being the head coach.
No.
I could not see him containing his emotions at all.
I also think he's a media guy.
Yeah, no, he should go straight to the media.
Yeah.
Him and Jameis Winston are two people where you're
Yes.
like, yep, you have a job in media immediately after you're done. Maybe he's not a fan of it, though. Maybe he just does it to do it, but he's not a fan.
Yeah. Interesting.
I don't know. What would you do if you were a player? Like, after you're done playing, I feel like if I had enough money, I feel like I kind of just disappear into the shadows.
Well, the question is, like, would you get bored?
You would eventually, yeah. But for a couple of years, I'd disappear into the shadows.
Yeah.
Like, what football players have you just not heard of in forever?
We'll do a mock draft next week.
Or on Wednesday, because
or on Wednesday.
We're just yapping today, I guess. We've
Yeah.
just been yapping for a minute. Like, dude, a person who I didn't see in forever until like 2 weeks ago because he did a couple interviews was Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen
now
him.
he's the GM at Stanford.
Yeah, and now he's like back.
Yeah.
Andrew
Well, he
Luck
disappeared. No, Ray didn't disappear. Ray went straight to ESPN.
Oh, yeah.
Ray
no, he
went
was
to ESPN immediately after retiring. I don't know what you're talking about. Ray is very involved still in the NFL.
Another person who kind of disappeared, but he's made names from headlines and everything. Well, he didn't really because his wife, who he divorced, was famous and still is. Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
The only thing that I see from Jay Cutler now, besides his DUI, is him just posting pictures of him hunting and drinking whiskey on his ranch that he has in Tennessee, I believe. That's all he does now.
Yeah.
And lives life.
Speaking of ESPN, I rumors about Dan Orlovsky leaving.
Where would he go?
First of all, Ravens fans hate that man. I am one of the very few Ravens fans that likes him because he was a Josh Allen guy. He voted for Josh Allen, even though listen, Ravens fans, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm so sick of Ravens fans right now. I really am. I am fed up with this fan base. They are maybe it's because I interact with them more than any other fan base.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, when you do what we do, we interact with every single fan base, at least a little bit.
Yeah. Besides, what's one fan base I've never interacted with?
There's no fan base that seems to be acting more entitled, spoiled, annoying, toxic.
Maybe a Jags fan. I don't know if I've ever interacted with a
Yeah.
Jaguar.
I mean, I have before, but like not.
Actually, one of my family friends is a Jaguars fan. But like besides that. So.
But it's interesting because like when I went to Buffalo.
Yeah.
Some of the nicest fans you'll ever meet. On social media, though, they were awful. I mean, as much as Ravens fans egged them on,
the The one clip of the guy on live stream.
Yeah, like as much as we egged him on, Bills fans on social media, especially in the MVP debate, were incredibly toxic, racist, and just horrible.
Yeah.
But the people at those games were the nicest fans I've ever met.
Mm-hmm.
But so obviously this isn't the whole fan base.
Yeah.
Really? You know what? No. Let me actually make it clear. Ravens Twitter, you suck.
Every Twitter sucks.
Just
Twitter as a whole just sucks. I feel like our society would be so much more beneficial and so much more
it's
just
so negative.
so much more positive if every single person just got rid of Twitter. But that's also the reason why Twitter is so great.
But they're just very
Sometimes
negative.
it's really funny.
Yeah. But I don't like how many people on Ravens Twitter, first of all, are so negative. And second of all, if you disagree with them,
That
at
one kid
all,
gets bullied all the time.
you're a complete casual who knows nothing at all.
Yeah. That one kid gets bullied all the time on Ravens Twitter.
Who are you talking about?
The picture of that dude that they use all the time saying how ugly he is. It's like Kyle Hamilton season is his name, I think.
Oh.
That kid. But yeah, no, they bully the hell out of him.
That actually, he's in on that.
I think he kind of is, but yeah.
No, I know he's in on it because he's the one who posted the picture, and he's the one who Lamar posted the picture.
Yeah, no, Lamar did.
No, that's not that's actually not that bad. But the way that the responses I've been getting about, because the Justin Tucker stuff keeps coming, and I've been making these videos. There's no reason why this man should be on this football team anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked about with Patrick Queen, when Patrick Queen left, you use the word betray. No, this is what a betrayal is.
Mm-hmm.
This is a guy who, for the last 12 years, has become this incredibly likable, easy to root for players I've ever. And we're now hearing all of these horrible, horrible things. I'm a guy who just makes videos on the internet, and I have had a lot, I'll just say that, of people messaging me.
He ain't making the hall if this shit's real.
I'm telling you that I've had multiple people reach out to me and be like, we knew this. This is true. Tip of the iceberg. It sounds like there's even more coming.
Wow.
And no one's reported that. But I'm telling you the shit I'm hearing from people, and I've never had sources on anything. I didn't reach out to anyone. People are reaching out to me and being like, yeah, we knew. So this to me begs the question. If so many people knew for so long, how the fuck did he get away with it?
I don't know.
For such a long time. Because all of these, 2012, I'm sorry, 24, it's 2012 to 2016, his first 4 years here. Ever since then, it's completely gone away. Completely.
Yeah.
So for 9 years, he has this past that has never been brought up. And all of a sudden, the dude has one bad year, and now everyone's bringing it to light. And a lot of people are saying that in a way of, to say it's not true. Oh, it's true. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying,
so weird that it
why
came
the
up.
fuck did you cover it up for so long and
Yeah.
let the man build this legacy?
I don't know. It is
That's
weird.
a stain on this organization, a very well-liked, well-respected organization who's known for doing things the right way.
And then they did this.
I'm sorry, there's no way they didn't know. None.
No, there's no way. There's no way. They had to have, and there's going to be a lot of stuff to come back from this.
It's embarrassing, actually, is the word I'll use.
That is.
That all this shit is now coming to light. And it's this significant. It's
weird.
We've seen
it's a really weird situation.
And a lot of people are like innocent until proven guilty, and I completely agree with every single one of them that you are innocent until you're proven guilty. I do want to see the proof. Well, guess what? We've seen it. There's proof out there if you want to dig.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of old tweets. There's a lot of old Reddit posts.
Yeah.
There's proof.
It's
we saw Matt Ariza. We saw Sean Oakman. We saw Brandon McManus. This isn't that.
Yeah.
Sucks. Yeah. In the meantime, apparently Canada is now choked and now it's 4-3.
Yeah.
Shit. Come on, Canada.
I hear my TV right now. I hear it out there.
Yeah, that's the other thing. He's not getting sued. No one's suing him. So there's no financial, we want to take his money. There's no money to be taken right now.
Yeah. It's not a money thing. It's just literally that.
And it's the same Ravens fans who went to go after Deshaun Watson. It happens to us.
Oh,
and like, no, it's different. No, it's not. It's the exact same thing. Keep the same energy.
Yeah. That's the way it goes, though, man. That's the way that it will always be, and that's the way it goes.
Pisses me off because all it does is I can't then defend the fan base when they're like, oh, but you didn't do that. When your stuff came out, you didn't do the same thing. And instead of me defending our fan base, no.
You got to say, fuck you guys. Hey, figure it out.
No, you're right. This fan base needs to be better.
Did you also see that Bullygate was never a real thing?
Yeah, that's a weird. I haven't done any.
But there was a whole story that Richie Incognito was innocent.
Yeah, that's a weird story.
But now it's game over. It's 5-3. Yeah, it's game over. And I got an empty netter. Damn. That came close. That was close, though. But, yeah, no, apparently, what's his name? Jonathan Martin was never bullied at all by Richie Incognito. And that whole thing, like, Richie Incognito went on a rampage on Twitter yesterday.
Yeah.
Saying to Adam Schefter, like, literally saying, fuck you, you tried to ruin my life over this shit.
Yeah.
Which he's not wrong to say that. If he is innocent, he is not
wrong.
And
it goes back to our point. Innocent until proven guilty. The whole reason why I'm going so strongly after Justin Tucker is because he's guilty.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are, I'm not. If you remember when the story came out, was very hesitant to say anything because I didn't think it was true.
Yeah.
But when you're presented with a lot of evidence, your opinion can change.
Yeah. And you saw the evidence and it's fucked.
Yeah.
This isn't like a Matt Ariza thing where he was literally like not even at the place where it was said that it would happen. Like he never even showed his face there once.
16 different women from 8 different spas who don't know each other, who all have the exact same story is not a coincidence. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
That's not. It's fucked. It's not good. But, yeah. You got anything else you need to add?
And Ben Cleveland, our backup guard, who's also been one of the most well-liked and funny players on Ravens Twitter. Not Ravens Twitter, like Ravens social media, like all like the fun, like off-season content videos. Mm-hmm. Ben Cleveland is like the funniest guy. Got a DUI.
Yep, he got a Dewey.
Which, by the way, that man is 350 pounds. How much alcohol did you have to drink?
A lot.
Actually, I saw a tweet by, I think it was Ken McKissick who put it out. It was like, yeah. If a 130 pound man would have to drink 6 beers an hour to blow a 175, because Cleveland blew 178.
How much would you have to drink per hour?
360. He'd have to drink approximately 17 beers in 1 hour to reach that blood alcohol level.
Wow.
If it takes a guy who's 136 in an hour to blow 175, he had 17.
That's crazy, actually. That's actually like insane.
Big Country. Now the good news is Big Country is a free agent. So, and who we weren't going to bring back anyway.
Yeah, but
my thoughts and prayers to every single member of Ravens PR. I mean, You guys are it. You guys got a
Yeah,
rough.
no. He was definitely drinking liquor. He was definitely drinking liquor if he was that fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's big country. It was like moonshine or something.
Oh yeah, probably.
He's a squirrel hunter,
But
deer
it's also
hunter. Like
good.
they call him big country for a reason. Like he is a country boy at its purest. That's why he's
Well,
so
it's also
funny.
like,
Like
dude,
everyone
all
loves
these
him.
people with money and shit, like just order an Uber.
Yeah.
Especially to like the celebrities out there who get DUIs. Like literally hire a driver and order an Uber. Huh?
Timberlake.
Yeah.
This is
It's
gonna
really
ruin my
simple.
tour.
But anything else?
Please don't break the law, Ravens players. Other than that,
Yeah, don't break the law, guys, in general. That's a good life tip. Unless if it's for a good cause or it's fun.
yeah, I'll be watching.
Like what's a good law to break? Jaywalking. I jaywalk all the time. I'll be completely honest there. Like I just cross
That's
the street.
barely a law.
But it's a real law. I do break that.
Okay.
That's really about it though. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Yes, Josh is going to be Raw tonight.
On Netflix.
On Netflix. He's getting Raw to Netflix tonight. I won't be, but I hope that you enjoy it and you have fun. Because I also can't use Netflix here because they added that stupid new fucking rule where you have only a household of Netflix. So I can't watch Netflix here. Unless if I want to charge my family an extra $7 a month. I don't want to do that. So but thank you guys for listening. Today was fun. We just kind of yapped around and mock draft Monday has been moved to mock draft Wednesday.
Yep.
So pull up on Wednesday, 2:00, same time, and we'll have some fun.
See you guys then.
See you, everyone.
Bye.